Hi guys, this is Mrs. Mindy, and I'm going to tell you about the types of chemical reactions that you will need to know. Okay, there are these 5, and they have these general forms, okay? So synthesis means something A, so it could be a compound, it could be an atom, plus B, and they make a more complex thing together. So they're like smooshed together. So that's synthesis. Decompositions, like when the body decomposes, it comes apart. So that's when these some more complex compound breaks into 2 smaller or more, it could be more than 2, smaller compounds or atoms. Single replacement is when there's a simple thing, like a kind of atom or a simple compound plus a more complex and they switch places. So you can see here, like the B and the B popped off of the A is by itself, and then now C and B are bonded together. Okay. Double replacement means everybody switches partners. There are 2 different kinds of compounds. They pop apart and they switch partners. Okay, so you get them flipped around like this. So that's double replacement because they both got replaced. Combustion is a little bit different. So combustion means something, any old thing, combining with oxygen, which leads to other stuff, plus heat. So it's the oxygen and the heat that you are looking for, because lots of things can combust. Combustion is a fancy, sciencey word that means burning. Okay, so if something's combustible, it means it can burn. Okay, so I get that this is a little vague and abstract. So I'm going to try and make it a little more concrete for you. Okay, so here's what you have to know in Lego. So synthesis means it's as if you had 2 Lego things and you put them together. So these are your reactants and this is your product, okay? You got something and it's smushed together. There may be different coefficients in front of this, but this is just like to give you the general idea, okay? 2 things or more combining together into one bigger thing. That's synthesis, because you're synthesizing a new thing. Decomposition, where it's like the reverse of synthesis. So you've got a bigger, more complex thing, and it breaks down into smaller things. Single replacement, you can see it more easily here. The blue just pops off of the red and it goes over onto the yellow. So it's a single replacement. The yellow is replacing the red, is the idea. Double replacement is everybody switch partners, okay? So instead of the red and blue being together, now it's the red and green together. Instead of the yellow and green together, it's the yellow and blue together. Okay, and combustion, remember this can be all kinds of things. It could be any kind of thing, but if it's combining together with oxygen and it leads to some other stuff and heat, I've got my little Lego fire here, then that is combustion. So it's a little more vague than the other ones, but it's so important because stuff catching on fire not only is very interesting, but is very chemically important. Okay? Now, let's try this. Can you identify this? This is what you are going to be doing later. So can you identify what kind of reaction is this? Well, here's your hint, is it's got oxygen and it releases a lot of heat. So these recombine somehow over here and it leads to a big release of heat. So that is combustion. Okay, what kind of reaction is this? Look at this for a second. Got a simple thing and something over here, and they switch places, and it's single replacement. Okay, because the zinc is replacing the hydrogen, and then the hydrogen is off loose by itself. Okay, single replacement. Which one is this? Well, here's a simple thing and another simple thing, making a bigger, more complex thing. That's right, it's synthesis. Okay, oh, I forgot to give you this. Okay, so this is decomposition, because you've got a great big thing and it's breaking into smaller things. It doesn't have to be single individual elements like this. It can be just smaller chunks of stuff. Okay, because this one big thing broke into these other things. Okay? What kind of reaction is this? Hmm. Well, let's see. Sodium, and then sodium is bound into something else, and then these, and they're kind of switching places. That's right, it's double replacement. Okay? That's the kinds of reactions that you need to know, and I will see you guys later.